The Santa Fe Prison Riot lasted 36 hours and became the most brutal prison uprising America has ever witnessed, leaving scenes so horrific that hardened investigators couldn't sleep for weeks. February 2nd, 1980. New Mexico State Penitentiary. What started as inmates overpowering guards during a routine head count spiraled into absolute hell on earth. The prisoners didn't just want freedom, they wanted revenge. Within hours, the inmates had control of the entire facility. But here's where it gets truly terrifying. They separated into two groups. The first group focused on escaping. The second group had darker intentions. They hunted down inmates they considered snitches and collaborators. The torture that followed was beyond imagination. Inmates used blowtorches, hammers, and makeshift weapons on their victims. They dragged people through the corridors, leaving trails of blood on concrete floors. Some prisoners were found days later, barely recognizable as human beings. Guards barricaded themselves in secure areas, listening to the screams echoing through the halls. They could hear metal clanging, glass breaking, and sounds no person should ever make. The smell of smoke and worse things filled the air. When authorities finally regained control, they discovered 33 inmates dead and over 200 injured. The prison looked like a war zone. Cells were painted with blood, and the damage was so extensive that parts of the facility were never reopened. What makes this truly chilling is that the real monsters weren't supernatural. They were human beings who abandoned every trace of humanity in just 36 hours.